Hey guys, what's going on? This is a pair of HELM. So welcome to my review today. Today I'm going to be talking about the HELM Hynes boot in black. So let's open her up. I just got them in. Whew, look at those. Beautiful. So the Hynes boot is HELM's new chukka boot model, and it is a very attractive chukka. So let me start out by saying that I actually don't have any chukka boots. This is going to be my only pair of black chukkas. So thank you, HELM, for making this dream become a reality. So let me read a little bit about the Hynes boot. So the Hynes is an updated chukka boot, both stylish and comfortable, with modern elements for today's man. Made in the softest leather we have ever used, which is called Neymar leather, as well as a padded collar around the ankle. The Hynes is instantly comfortable and requires little to no break-in, period. The Hynes also features a new custom sole designed by HELM, with a poured rubber outsole and stacked leather heel for comfort and exceptional longevity. It's got Blake rapid stitch construction. The upper is supple full-grain Neymar leather in black, so it's fully lined in natural leather. The midsole is HELM's signature white composite rubber midsole. The sole is a poured rubber sole with leather stack heel. There's no hardware eyelets for a sophisticated look. It comes with 2 pairs of 26-inch round wax cotton laces in black. It's on their 432 last. The shaft is 3 3/4 inches. The weight is 1.5 pounds. It comes with 2 sets of laces. It's fully resolable. It's got a glove-like feel because of that padded collar, and it is fully lined for a custom fit. So the Hynes is named after HELM teammate and friend Kevin Hynes. Kevin has a vast and impressive history in footwear production and design, and he has helped to launch many of our most popular styles over the last 5 years. Kind and committed, intelligent and trusted, we are grateful to have Kevin on our team. And so let's talk about this chukka. So first and foremost, the thing that stands out to me the most is the HELM rubber sole here. It's very nice. It's got sort of a micro diamond tread on it, which is really cool, as well as triple lines running across the sole. Very neat. And then it's got a HELM logo in raised relief right there. And then the heel is also comprised of this diamond tread, as well as we've got full grain leather stacks in the heel, and then this white rubber midsole, which is signature in HELM's boots. That's one way that they definitely stand out. The 270-degree Blake stitch welt is absolutely flawless. The overall profile and silhouette of this Hynes chukka is just beautiful. It's everything that you would come to expect in a chukka boot, as well as, yeah, this padded collar is absolutely luxurious to the feel. It's got a very luxurious interior lining, also in black color, and the black laces really lend itself to that really cool look, but the natural colored insole and white midsole really make this boot stand out very nicely. So I went with a size 8.5D this time. So I went true to size on these HELM Zinn boots in size 9D, and this is definitely my right size. I'm 9D true to size there, but so the length does appear to be a little shorter on the chukka, but the chukka has a really full roomy last. So the Zinn is on their 415 last, and going true to size for this last I would recommend, because it's got a much more almond shaped toe here as compared to this 432 last, which also has an almond shaped toe, but it seems to be fuller fitting, and when I look top down, it looks like the length is the same. I'm happy I went a half down here. Now this pair here is the Pablo boot, and the Pablo I initially got in a size 9. This is on their 405 last. I got the Pablo in black in size 9. They were just a little too big, so I sent them back for these Pablos in brown at a half down, 8.5, and the fit is spot on. As far as sizing goes, I recommend reading the fit reviews on the HELM website, which are very comprehensive. You can read what other customers are saying about the fit. This Pablo on the 405 last, everybody's saying it runs a little large, whereas the Zinn boot, everybody's saying that it runs pretty true to size. Going true to size on the Zind 415 last is what I'd recommend. This 432 last, I would say, runs a half size large. Same with the Pablo boot on the 405 last. That last seems to run a half size large as well. So it just depends on the particular last that they're using for any particular boot. But yeah, as far as this one goes, the Hynes, it's a very attractive chukka. And yeah, the half down is definitely the right move. I could just tell by looking at it. They also have another chukka, which is actually on sale for $175, down from $250. I'll add that all the Declan models are currently $131.25 for their Black Friday sale. So check those out for sure. This chukka is called the Declan, and the Declan is very sharp. It's much more of a traditional chukka. It's got a higher shaft and 3 eyelets, similar to this Hynes chukka. Once again, the big update with this one is this sole. So on my other HELM boots, it comes with this leather sole with a HELM topi installed. Very sharp. I love that look. I think that's just brilliant, the way that they executed the soles on these boots here. Absolutely wonderful. But I'm very excited to try out this new HELM rubber outsole. That's really exciting. Let's talk about this Neymar leather a little bit. It is very silky smooth. It's got a lot of really cool character in the grain as well. You can tell that it is cowhide, definitely a premium cowhide. The temper isn't super firm, though the heel is very reinforced. Very good structure added to that heel. The back heel stay is actually stitched together in a straight line with an unfinished edge there. Very cool look. And then it's got a tab that's triple stitched down into the collar as well. That's really unique. I haven't seen them do that on their other boots. On their other boots, they typically have a pull tab there, but on such a short chukka, you don't need a pull tab. Not to mention, I like that profile. I'm happy I did the half size down because you can see this instep area, which is normally the area of the boot that gives me problems if I size down too small. That's why I'm always very cautious about sizing too small. You can see the instep here is very generous. As compared to the Zind boot here, you can see the instep is a little bit more constricted. So another reason why I'm happy I went true to size on this particular pair. But yeah, going a half down on this instep, not to mention the softness, the very forgiving nature of this leather upper will definitely lend itself to giving you some wiggle room with sizing down a half. So a little bit about the chukka boot. The chukka boot became an everyday men's style in the late 1940s, thanks largely to the introduction of the Clark's Desert Boot at the 1949 Chicago Shoe Fair. The Clark's Desert Boot was inspired by the boots worn by the British Army soldiers during the West Desert Campaign of the Second World War. The chukka boot is based on the South African veldskoen, which became a popular footwear item in South Africa due to their robust and simple design, often being bought by soldiers for use in the various bush wars of the region. They became popular across the world as desert boots. So a chukka boot is an ankle-high leather boot with suede or leather uppers, leather or rubber soles, and open lacing, with 2 or 3 pairs of eyelets. So that's just a little bit about the history on chukka boots. Almost every company does a chukka. Red Wings chukkas are very popular. Clark's chukkas are probably the quintessential chukka out there, but a lot of companies do it, and a lot of companies do a good job. But HELM always sets themselves apart in all of their models in that they have that really cool white midsole there, as well as they always add a signature touch to their design. In this case, it's going to be the HELM rubber outsole, and this padded collar here is a really, really nice touch as well. And on the inside of the sole, it says, "Do not go where the path may lead, go instead where there is no path, and leave a trail." I'd love to hear your thoughts. Please leave me your thoughts in the comments below, guys. What do you think about these chukkas? I'm blown away. I can't wait to start wearing them. This will be a perfect year-round boot. It's got a short enough shaft to be able to be worn comfortably in the heat in the hot summer months, but also it is a boot, so it will give you that added layering, that added height of protection from keeping snow from getting into your shoe. It is basically a shoe with just an added inch or so of added ankle protection, and so for that reason it makes it a perfect year-round boot. So anyways, thanks a lot for watching, guys. Leave me a like if you enjoyed the content, and anyways, stay tuned. I have a lot more boot videos coming up.